Reframing is a very helpful mental tool that you can use to feel better in difficult situations. It's helpful when you or a member of your team encounters a situation that they decide has a negative meaning, like making a mistake. To be a great leader, you have to be able to reframe situations for people to help them give different meaning to a situation, to feel differently about it, so that it doesn't stop them moving forward and for them to be able to extract the lesson from it in order to grow. Now, reframing is also something that you do for yourself as a leader, but I sometimes see people walking a fine line between reframing and self deception. And here's a recent example. Jenny is the clinical director of a 5-vet practice, and one of those vets has been a bit of a challenge more recently, and it has meant that the vet and Jenny have had a series of one-to-one conversations, some of which have gone okay, others have been slightly more heated, but Jenny admitted that she didn't feel she has handled this situation particularly well at times. Then, inevitably, this vet hands in their notice. Now, Jenny takes it somewhat personally because she generally sees a resignation as a reflection of her leadership. So Jenny tells herself, oh, well, she was on her way out anyway. So what did Jenny do wrong here? She reframed the situation so that it felt less uncomfortable for her, to remove the threat to her ego and her self-esteem. And she sort of latched on to another justification that means she doesn't have to look at her own personal culpability in this situation. In the book Black Box Thinking, there's a quote that says, we cannot learn if we close our eyes to inconvenient truths. And Jenny has closed her eyes to the truth of how her leadership abilities, her communication style, how she showed up to the situation, how all of those things or any of those things could have impacted this employee's happiness and fulfillment at work. The problem is she won't extract any important lessons about leadership or communication or handling tricky situations so that she can do better next time, which will create the inevitable outcome of something similar happening again. You can only improve as a leader by detaching your self-esteem from your role as a leader and embracing humility.